Let's start the problem number 169. Majority element. Given an array nums of size n, return the majority element. What is majority element? The element which appears more than n by 2, which means n means the size of array. Here the size of array 3. So 3 by 2 is 1.5. So if the element appears in array more than one times, it means it's that element will be the majority element. So here 3 appears more than one time. So it's the majority element of this array. Array size is 3. 3 by 2 is 1.5. So 3 appears more than one time, then its majority element. So you must assume the majority elements always existing in the array. So let's see example number 2. In the array size is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 7 by 2 is 3. So here find the majority element is 2, because 2 appears more than n by 2. So let's start how I solve this question, which approach I am using, and tomorrow we will see how to find the majority elements in the array and what is a majority elements. So let's start by example number 1. First understand what is majority elements, how we find it. So n by 2. Here n is the size of array. So the size of array is 3. So divided 3 by 2. So it becomes 1 by round off. So here we will see 3 appears 2 times and 2 appears only one time. So 3 appears 2 times. So is greater than n by 2. N by 2 is 1. So the majority element here is 3. Let's see by another example, which is 2. This is the second example of this question, and 1, 1 and 2. In this case, the size of array is 7. So n by 2 is 7 by 2, and it becomes after roundabout is 3. It is exactly 3.5, and after roundabout it becomes 3. So here C2 appears 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 times. 2 appears 4 times. Frequency of 2 is 4. 2 appears 4 times and 1 appears 3 times. So the element whose appear more than n by 2, and that will be the majority element. In this case, 2 appears 4 times and 4 is greater than n by 2. 4 is greater than n by 2. So n by 2 is 3. So in this case, the majority element is 2. So further I will show you which approach I will use to solve this question. So let's see. Now the point A is 1, so move further. The candidate new enter so now candidate is 1 and gain the point of 1 point 1. So when we move further point, so it is the same candidate, so the point will be reduced. 1 minus 1 sorry, it will become 0. So move further. It will gain the points here too. When we move at this point, it will reduce the point to minus 1. First initialize two variables count and candidate and set count to 0 and candidate to an arbitrary value. Iterate through an array nums. If count is 0, assign the current element to as the new candidate and increment count by 1. If current element is the same as the candidate, increment count by 1. So if the current element different from the candidate, decrement by 1, and after the iteration the candidate variable will hold the majority element. So its time complexity is of n. So this is our code and submit.